All right, we are here once again to talk about the Seat of Wisdom Library, Abatete, Anambra State of Nigeria. This is a beautiful project, that's been started by the gentleman sitting right here with me, because he had the vision and initiated it, and a lot of organizations, championed by the Knight of St. Columbus and well-meaning individuals here in the United States, mostly from his many parishes that he has gone through, getting all the support for this project in Nigeria. Abatete is in Anambra State, Idemili North local government area. And that's in Nigeria. And this is, a huge project that's going to be of huge significance and use to the community, to the entire community. A library, ultra-modern library project. And Reverend Dr. Sylvester Nasso, Reverend Father, is right here. He's just been back from Abatete, and has an update on this great project. But for now, I just want to start from where we stopped the last time that we chatted. We talked about Taste of Nigeria, where we're supposed to have Nigerian dish somewhere in Byron in Illinois. You're not in Byron anymore.
No, I am now in St. Charles Borromeo Parish in Hampshire, Illinois.
Hampshire, Illinois. Taste of Nigeria. I was there, but I saw the razzmatazz and everything. But he, as the organizer of that event, will be able to tell us more.
The Taste of Nigeria was well attended. We had a little over 200 people in attendance, many Nigerian and African religious sisters helped with the cooking, and there was a DJ from Nigeria who resides in Chicago who came and provided us with African music. So we had a lot of fun, dance and good food, and people really enjoyed themselves, and they are looking forward for more Taste of Nigeria, and that raised quite a substantial sum of money to support the Seat of Wisdom Library project. So it went very well. We are grateful to all those who helped us and continue to help us to make sure that someday this project is completed.
I was surprised when I saw the crowd there. People came like up to 3 generations from a family. The grandpa, the grandmother, and they brought all their grandchildren. It was such a great occasion. It's one of those days that you actually feel really proud to be a Nigerian.
It was good.
Dr. Nasso, in a project like this, we want to hear, have a feel of what it is in the community. This is the kind of project that's not been anywhere. It's not completed yet, so they possibly don't have the full idea, because they haven't seen anything like that in that area before. So they really don't know what it is like. And what is their feeling like? Are they excited?
They are very, very excited. If you go to Abatete now, that is the talk of the town. That someday they're going to have a library in the community.
Yes.
The king of the town and all his cabinets, they came to the site.
They did.
And gave the traditional blessing.
Okay.
To the project. They were very, very happy. Every single one of them kept on telling me, "Thank you so much. We pray for you, and we also pray for those who are helping you, the donors, and those who are supporting the individuals who are trying to make this this happened for the
Wow.
community.
Yes.
So it was very, very, very exciting. I am humbled by that because it's like they haven't seen such thing before.
Yeah.
You know, something we take for granted here in the United States.
Yeah.
It is not over there because they haven't truly experienced what library will be like or is. They haven't.
Apatete, has been known for supporting education.
Oh yes.
I do know a little bit about that story right from the earlier part of the 20th century, when it was still when the missionaries came with the schools and everything. The parents needed their children for the farms. So they would let those that are sort of indolent, who are not very hardworking, to go to school. And say, no, I need my first son to be in the farm, please. They will even have to go give yams and goats and gifts to the headmaster just to allow the first son not to go to school. But Abatete said, no, every kid must go to school. So go to the farm. They set up a big gong. You remember that story about boom, 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 bagaluji, bagalede, jaba akoko. When that gong rings, you leave all the implements in the farm if possible and run to school.
Like a bell.
Yeah, it's a
Community
big gong,
bell.
a big bell, community bell, just goes boom, boom, all the time to go to school.
Time to go to school.
So, it was like, mandatory at that early stage when other communities rejected Western education. So this is, sort of an antecedent,
That's
I mean,
true.
I bet they still keeping pace with that.
Yes, that is why they, like I said, that is why they are very excited with this project, because it's like bringing back the tradition
Yes.
that they already had. But
Yes.
sometimes along the line almost lost it.
Yes.
So it's like this is bringing it back. Especially the older ones, they could really recall what you just said.
Yes.
And they are happy to see that coming back, that this generation is trying to reinvent and strengthen the level of education again through this means. They are so very excited about it. They can't wait to see this happen. And
Yes.
they know that the community definitely will make use of it, and the neighboring communities.
This the library is right on very important access road
Oh yeah.
to communities in that area. Alo, Oruku, Nobi,
Adaze.
Adazeani, Adaze No, Adaze
Ogidi.
Noko, Gideon, Abacha,
Eziowere.
How are passers-by, feeling about it? Do they
It's
stop
just-
by to come and ask?
Oh
what
yeah,
the
when I was there at the
contractor was going on?
site. Oh yeah, when
Yeah.
I was at the site, cars would just stop by to congratulate the workers and say the very nice things and extend their thank you
Yes. Wow.
to the community, because they know that they will come back to use the library when it is done. So they are
Yeah.
very excited.
Yeah, it's really good to know that the community accepts this project. Are we having a timeline now? Do we have a timeline?
Well, some people have asked, that question, if there is a timeline. Well, the answer is that you're only going to say that there is timeline where you have all the money sitting there. So you can actually say this is when it's going to end. But the reality is that we rely on the generosity of the people. So it all depends how much donation comes in. Then that would determine when that is going to end. So answer to your question, there is no timeline as of today, unless when we have all the money we needed to get it done.
Dr. Nasso, you see, we have really appreciated everything that's been done, all the activities, all the enthusiasm, and all the coming forth with the hard currency from individuals about this project. And so far, there is an element of bringing this kind of a project to fruition, that sometimes people start wondering, the individuals have done a lot so far. Are you thinking, and in the organizations you're working with, of course, thinking of getting grants, huge money from organizations that give grants, because this is a worthy cause.
In this project, we have those that are helping us. There is a grant writer in the group, and I'm sure that they've been doing their best to send a request of grant to so many organizations that support or help education. But so far, it takes time to get through all that. So we haven't received a grant yet, but we are hoping that that would happen very soon. Meanwhile, we'll continue to use every single support that we receive from organizations and individuals, hoping that someday a grant will be awarded to the projects in order to facilitate the completion of the project.
Reverend Dr. Nasso, it's always beautiful, it's always exciting to hear from you about this project, because it's always good to see the picture, testimonies too, of people talking about, this project. See the young people too, so excited about the project. See the older generation feeling that, yes, this interest that this community always had about education is being brought back in a very special way, and they're seeing the supporters of this project here, this part of the Atlantic, or is the Pacific now, wherever, whichever is closer, supported this project. And have you heard from Nigerians also living in Europe and others? Have they been reaching out to you too?
Oh yes, we get support from all over. Remember, we usually have the Abatete convention.
Yes.
And once that convention takes place, it attracts Abatete Nigerian individuals from other parts of
the world. Yes,
And in that place, they usually that is where they actually come in to support the project. It's interesting to mention that this project actually began with $20, and today, guess where we have reached? We have raised more than $50,000, but it began with just $20. So you see what this people generosity could eventually achieve.
Yes.
And never say that any donation that comes from the heart is too small. Never. Because it began with just $20.
Actually,
that is very interesting.
I met the gentleman who gave the $20.
Yes.
He's an older gentleman.
Yes.
The mustard seed that he sowed, is now growing into a big tree.
Mustard seed.
And it's really something that he needs to be, given a lot of credit with. And we believe God has already blessed him, and he has, immortalized himself by that singular action.
Exactly.
So that is so good, and it's so nice having you around today again.
Thank you.